What's good, Jetsetters? Now I posted a poll on my community tab asking the question, who would be more banned today, Tupac or Ye? Now the results are in, and they are actually very, very surprising to me. Now here are the choices I gave. Number 1, Tupac. Number 2, Ye. Then I gave another option saying both, and I also gave a last option saying neither. I'll leave another answer in the comments. Now here are the percentages, right? Here's the results. Tupac only got 27%. Ye, on the other hand, got 61% and came through with the win. Both, the answer category, both got 9% and neither got 3%. I can't believe Tupac only got 27% and Ye got 61%. To me, this is kind of confusing. Y'all can disagree with me in the comment section. I welcome that. I really wanted to have a great discussion about this, right? However, I'm not saying Tupac and Ye are the same person. I'm not even comparing Ye to Pac. What I'm saying is they were both people who were outspoken on social issues, right? And they were both people that a lot of people wanted to keep quiet. So in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I would say both. That would be the answer choice I would give. I just don't think people understand what's going on right now and how freedom of speech is being taken away and how artists are not allowed to be artists anymore. R.I.P. to Pac, right? He's a legend in the game. So I get why people may have not wanted to lump him in with Ye. However, we got to be honest. Pac would have saw the stuff going on today, at least in my opinion. Pac would have saw the stuff going on today and he would have had a lot to say about it. And he would have made a lot of people uncomfortable. And I think they would have tried to silence him the same way. See, I got to get people to understand what's happening with Ye is not actually right, in my opinion. Ye is saying some things that's definitely rubbing some people the wrong way. And I do not agree with everything Ye is saying necessarily or how he's saying it. However, taking the man's money out the bank. I mean, seriously, taking the man's money out the bank because you didn't agree with what he said? Really? Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta at least admit that's really foul. That's really foul. Banning him from all these social media platforms. Come on now, y'all. They would have did the same thing to Pac. The exact same thing. They would have took his money out. They would have tried to make him seem delusional. Listen, that's my whole point of making this poll, is to get y'all to think. It wasn't just to get some likes or some clicks. It's really to start a discussion. And like I said, y'all can disagree with me. I'm not saying my way is right. I'm not saying I'm right all the time. I'm just saying this is my opinion. I just want to open people's eyes to what's really going on out here. Now let's read some of the comments. These are some of the comments that stood out to me. Here's one that says, they ran the same scheme on Tupac. Keep your head up had being a father cool. Then they did the Vibe cover in a straight jacket. Is Pac crazy? And featured Heavy the Gangster. We been being played. That's an excellent comment right there. That's from Luke Canali. That's an excellent comment. I did not even know that. So shout out to you. I did not even know they did a Vibe cover with a straight jacket asking is Pac crazy. See, like he said, this stuff been going on for a minute. See, that's why I'm surprised again that people don't really kind of know their history a little bit. Pac was scrutinized, very heavily scrutinized for the things he was saying as well. See, people got to understand this stuff is not new. Now, here's a different opinion from mine. Someone by the name of John L. says, Tupac spoke facts articulately. Ye speaks nonsense in sentence fragments. So why would Tupac be canceled when Ye hasn't even been canceled? I see him every single day. I think Ye speaks very well too. I think one trait they both have in common is speaking from the heart. You know, they both let their emotions out. They both gave an unfiltered opinion that wasn't always politically correct. You got to go back and watch old Tupac interviews and stuff. Pac wasn't always speaking super structured or something like that. Sometimes he just let you have it. Sometimes he just said it how it was. You know, no matter what kind of tone it was, he just gave it how it was. And so does Ye. And another thing, I think Tupac would be independent today. Honestly, I think Tupac, if Tupac was around today, he would be the top independent artist and he would start a movement for independent artists. Because what's going on with these labels today is crazy, man. They got a bunch of artists right now that are basically like crash dummies, man. I mean, they promoting artists that have a crazy agenda. I mean, I think Pac would have been very outspoken about all that. And that's why I'm always stressing independence and being an independent artist and building leverage for yourself. So when you do get a deal, if you do want to get a deal, you control most of everything that's going on. And you get the lion's share of your publishing. You get to own your master, stuff like that. See, that's what I preach. I preach independence because I don't want to see y'all get controlled like a lot of these artists today, unfortunately, are. A lot of these artists are doing interviews and they're pretty much just frustrated. They're letting loose all their frustration, talking about how, man, the label won't do this for me, it won't do that for me. Or they're getting on Twitter and they're tweeting. They're like, oh, man, my album was supposed to be out and why y'all ain't promoting this? You see what I'm saying? It's a vicious game that's going on in the music industry, right? And you'll never be able to get out of that cycle if you don't have leverage and you are not able to control things, right? I can't see Pac being a puppet today at all. See, if you remember, if you study history a little bit, back in those days, Suge Knight and those guys used to run up in the office. Now, I'm not saying I condone violence or anything like that. However, I'll just say it like this. They weren't about to let these executives and stuff tell them what to do a little bit too much. And Pac definitely wasn't going for it. They would be right up there in their office like, you said, what? You want me to sign what? See, the energy, that spirit is completely gone today. And like I said, I'm not saying I condone that, but I do condone the energy that they brought. The energy of, no, I respect my art. I respect my craft. You're not going to put me in this box. You're not going to use me as a puppet. You're not going to use me as a crash dummy. And you're not going to silence me. I have the right to my opinion, whether you agree or disagree. I have the right to make the music I want to make. You just can't make me make music about sipping syrup and popping pills or whatever just to meet your agenda. Are you kidding me? That's why I say Pac would be independent today. He would be the top independent artist right now. He would have a gazillion streams all on his label. I don't know if he would be Death Row Records or whatever, but it would be Pac against the world. Or Pac against the music industry, I should say. And another thing Pac would do, in my opinion, is he would garner other artists for the cause, right? I believe he was so influential, he would get other artists today to stand up for themselves and say, no, I'm not signing that, and I'm not going to be your puppet. Pac would have a whole movement of independent artists today. See, that's the one big distinction I see between Pac and Ye. No disrespect to Ye, legendary producer, just a straight up legend all around, a legendary mogul, right? No disrespect to him. However, I do think the big distinction is that influence. Ye has a lot of influence over people. However, he doesn't necessarily have the influence over the industry. If you look back in the day, Pac and Death Row and those guys, they had the influence over the industry. People were following them. See, they set trends in the actual industry with the artists. See, artists today, a lot of artists today are against Ye, which I'm kind of disappointed with because I believe he's speaking his mind and he's getting punished for speaking his mind. And that should let all the other artists know, like, hey, this is the type of time they on in the industry. Y'all shouldn't be supporting that. But again, they going against Ye. But I believe Tupac will have the type of influence today to get all these artists on board and say, listen, we not taking no more of this stuff no more. It's freedom of speech or nothing. Now, this is just a freestyle, y'all. Straight off the top of the dome. Didn't even write a script down. So, I'm just kind of free-flowing on this one. Just giving my straight thoughts. Again, leave your comments down below. Let me know, do you agree or disagree? I welcome disagreement, right? Let's build in that comment section. Let's get that engagement up. Say, hey, look, Jetsetter, I think you tripping, man. You off on this one, Jetsetter. Hey, maybe you can teach me a thing or two. Maybe you can change my opinion on this, right? Give your comments down below. I welcome that. Now, for all my artists out there, if you need some new heat for your new album, EP, single, whatever, I got you. I got my own songwriting gig on Fiverr.com. I'm writing hooks, verses, and full songs. Whatever you need, I got you. The link to my service will be down below in my description and in my bio as well. I also have the link to the service that has helped my channel out tremendously. I'm on my way to 27,000 subscribers, y'all. The name of this service is vidIQ. That's right, vidIQ, y'all. They will help you get your titles right, your thumbnails, tags, whatever you need, they got you. The link to vidIQ will be down below in my description and in my bio as well. Now that's all I really wanted to leave y'all with today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.